After working in sports technology for the better part of the last decade, here are my 2 cents on building a sales and marketing engine for a B2B sports tech company. So we put together our marketing assets, you've got your product, and now it's time to approach your very first people to gain your very first client. The very first people that you need to be going to and telling people about this is your immediate network, friends, family. You never know who knows who, and ultimately those people are going to be your biggest cheerleaders from the very day one to in 10 years, 15, 20 years time when you make the exit. However you feel, shy, embarrassed or whatever, just make sure those people know what you do. You never know what will come from it. And now, naturally, the second thing to be doing when you are looking to build a sports tech product is to go to people that work in sports tech. And I'm assuming either you know people in the industry already or you know people who know people. And the approach here is quite simple. I definitely recommend that this happens over the phone. So you've called the individual up, you've gone through the pleasantries, and it's, hey, I've started this new product which does this to help these people. I would like to pick your brain. Do you have some time? That is all you need to do. Hopefully keeping that within 1 or 2 sentences for that individual. The most important thing about these types of conversations, and frankly for any sort of sales conversation that you will have, is that you have the purpose. And the purpose of this call is just to try and get that person to commit some time for you so you can show them your new product. You're not trying to sell anyone here, and you might even say that to them if there is any sort of objection. Say, I'm not trying to sell you anything here. I just want to have your opinion on XYZ product, given that you are a thought leader in XYZ area. Now, as you go down the list, the people on this list are going to go from friendlier to not friendlier. So these conversations are going to probably get harder and harder. But the good news is during that time, you're going to get better and better at having these conversations. Now, especially if you're speaking to someone within the sports tech industry, the best thing, and I actually learned this from my real estate friends. Hello, Lucas Jeffries, how are you? If that person isn't willing to commit, your next best is to try and get them to refer you to someone else. Do you know someone that works in XYZ space that would be interested in learning about new technologies in the area? Oh yes, of course, Joe Blogs down the road or Sally Jane down the road does X, Y, and Z, would be really interested in hearing what you have to say. Ideally, you're getting the phone number or you're getting some sort of introduction from that person to be able to have the exact same conversation and multiply the list to be able to get more people and more eyeballs on it. That would be my recommendation for your first cold sales outreach, and you can see how naturally that then flows, and these principles can be applied onto more revenue driving sales calls and activities, but we won't get there just yet. Over the next couple of weeks, I'll be building out the rest of our sales and marketing engine. If you're interested, follow for more. I'll see you on the next one.